Greetings and namaste. It's Lady Royal, the Love Oracle. I'm back again with this week's love lesson for my fire signs. That would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Thank you very much for your patience. I know I'm releasing this a little bit later in the week than I normally do, but I go according to what I feel. And I don't release things according to a timeline. So I thank you for your patience. And thank you to my 5 subscribers. Thank you very much. You may be amongst the fire signs. Whatever the case it is, I thank you very much. So let's get into it. Dwelling in truth. It says, I stand in the light of truth. So, fire signs, dwelling in truth means living according to who you are in the deepest part of you. Not the part that you think is, oh, this is what I'm going to show to people and this is what they're going to get. The truth of who you are. Whether they like it or not is neither here nor there. But see, at the end of the day, you have to be at peace with yourself. You have to be able to lay down with yourself. You wake up with yourself. You with yourself all the time. Even with other people around, you are with you and will never stop being with you until you are no longer in this physical vessel. And then you will still be with you in the beyond. So you're stuck with you. Okay? So where is it that you are not being truthful with yourself? And when I say transparent, that's what I mean, transparent. This is who I am. This is what comes with me. Can you accept that? That's what that's about. Because see, if you can't be like that with yourself in private, accept your positive and your negative and love yourself and your messes. I'm seeing somebody with a bunch of papers and you just digging through the papers looking for something. And then it's interesting. It's another person that comes up. Like the person was laying on their back looking up. So you're looking down at them. And you digging through all those papers. And finally you see that face. And the face is you looking back at you. The face, the person, which is you, starts crying. And you sit back and you're looking at the face. And the face says, this person, which is you, says, I just want you to be who you are. And don't be afraid. And don't be concerned what they think. Be who you are. This is Leo month. This is July. I have a little Leo. And I know Leos like to shine. They like to be seen. They're the star. They're the entertainer. They like to make people happy. They like to share themselves. It's easy for them to be in the midst of a group of people and just take over. Whether they mean to or not, that's just them. I'm hearing it's time to be who you are. Shine bright. That's for all of the fire signs. But I just threw that in there for Leo because I know how Leos are. And since this is Leo month. Guess what? It's okay to have that nervousness and to be unsure and to be afraid. But you can't allow that being uncertain and being in fear to stop you from moving forward. The fear, I feel, is there to contend with you, to really see, do you really have what it takes? Are you going to press past this? Are you going to allow this to stop you? Are you going to take that as you getting the resistance, or are you going to push back? And are you going to keep pushing back till you break the resistance? Or are you just going to allow the resistance just to keep pushing you into a position that's uncomfortable? Now, resistance works 2 ways. Sometimes when you feel something resisting you, that means you're not supposed to go in that direction and you just need to let it alone. Take another approach. Take another view. Look at it from another angle. But sometimes you need to push against the resistance and let it know you are not going to win. You are not going to keep me in this position of feeling defeated and feeling fearful and feeling uncomfortable in my body. I'm hearing fire signs. Get uncomfortable with the uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable with the unknown. And when I say be uncomfortable, get used to it. Because you're going to have to get used to that. Change involves the unknown, and you're going to have to learn to move even when you don't feel comfortable. Now, I'm not saying do no crazy stuff and just step off into this and that. Do your research and allow yourself to move. But when you're moving into new territory, into new things, you're going to be uncomfortable. I'm talking to me too. Not just you, I'm talking to me too. Because everything that I give out is for me essentially as well. Even though I'm the speaker and I'm sharing, it's still for me to learn from as well. I just want you guys to be aware. When you are stepping into new territory, this is an uncertain, unknown. I don't know what's going on over there. I have never been over there before. I'm hearing there's certain amounts of liberty that are being given to you, fire signs, if you're willing to step out of your comfortable spaces. I'm seeing someone that's been wrapped up in chains, like the chains are all around you, even your hands has been tied. And I see you getting tired to the point where you're like your body is becoming so heated to the point where you're breaking free from the chains and you're going like this. Now chains just fly everywhere. And you get up and you shake yourself and you bouncing up and down and you're getting charged up and you spring off into the air like a rocket. And it's like you burst like firecrackers and you come back down, and when you hit the ground, there's like the earth shakes where the vibration expands. You can actually see the physical vibration. It expands out and comes back in, and you're standing there and you're looking like, wow, this is me. I'm a new being and I can do this with or without someone's help. I'm hearing in this next space that you're going into, fire signs, this is more for Aries and Leo. Don't shun anyone that wants to assist you and truly is doing it from the heart, not really necessarily looking for anything in return, unless there's something to be rendered to them. You know, we do business properly here. If somebody is owed something, you give it to them. Don't shun the help. But I'm really feeling this is going to be a solo mission that you're going to have to operate on. And don't be afraid, because guess what? You're going to know what to do at each section and at each path, at each juncture. You're going to know what to do. So don't be concerned. Because I see you sitting there and scratching your head like, and hearing that voice, well, I know what to do. You'll always know what to do, because the higher self within is going to guide you. And if you listen and trust what you hear, you will be just fine. So that's all I have for you guys right now, fire signs. I want to tell you guys this. I'm going to be going live next week. So stay tuned for the time and the date. I'm going to send out a brief little video when that time comes near. Yes, I will be giving live readings. No, they're not expensive. I'm not an expensive person to get readings from, but you should value what I give you, because I'm going to charge you, but I'm not going to charge you. I'm not trying to empty out your pockets, but I am an oracle. I'm not a psychic. No disrespect to the psychics. They most definitely don't charge what I charge. They might even charge you more than what I charge. It's about me sharing my insight, knowledge, and wisdom with people, and wanting to see humanity evolve, wanting to see humanity awaken from their slumber and feeling like, I gotta have this certain life. It's gotta be this way. No, it's not gonna be no other way than what you say. Because guess what? You can create your reality. You can change the course of what you're living in right now. You can. I promise. I'm speaking from experience. So if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, you can get yourself unstuck. Yes, it's going to take some discipline and responsibility and accountability. And it's going to take some cycles. And when I say cycles, I'm talking about seasons. I don't speak in the form of time, because time is an illusion. It's not real. That's constructed in the matrix. But since we're in this vessel, we have to live within the cycles of time. And I move according to cycles. So just don't use the word time. Be mindful of the words that you're using, because they can get you tripped up. But The cycles meaning a day, a week, month, so on and so forth. It's just, I'm using a different word because those are cycles. So what I'm saying is, manage your cycles well, and you'll be able to create whatever it is that you want to create. But be truthful with yourself. Stand in who you are, and don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. And who cares? If people don't like it, they just don't like it. It's somebody that's gonna vibe with you, I promise. But you have to be bold, standing in your truth and dwelling in it. Dwelling means to live and to firmly establish yourself that this is who I am and I'm standing in it, whether you like it or not. So I will be going live. Stay tuned for the date and the time. And if you want a reading, I'm going to let you know at that time on the video that I'll be releasing to let you know the date and time. I'm going to put my prices. I'm going to let you know what my prices are so you can get yourself ready. Because I would hate for you to continue to keep walking around unsure because you allow money to stand in the way from you getting the assistance that you need. So be open to the flow and the direction that your life is taking you, fire signs, because it's a great thing coming for you. It's beautiful. So on that note, I thank you and I send you love, healing, abundance, and I'm hearing thriving. This is Lady Royal. Thank you. Namaste.